At one point, he was named the sexiest man alive, and he also served as one of the most memorable hosts in Oscar history. Now he's playing with the world's largest set of Rock'em Sock'em robots. Hugh Jackman stars in Real Steel, a sci-fi movie where robots get in the ring and box. Jackman plays a fight trainer struggling with the recent discovery that he has an 11-year-old son, played by Dakota Goyo. Looplane's Mike Wilbur sat down with Hugh to talk about the film.
Noisy's been in Japan. Soft the bots over there. You sure you want to fight him tonight?
What do you got, Finn? He can take any bot in this place, you know.
You were trained by somebody that kind of knows a little bit about boxing, right?
Sugar Ray Leonard was my personal trainer. I mean, God love Hollywood. I remember them saying, listen, we've hired Sugar Ray. You're okay with that? And I'm like, am I okay with that? Are you kidding me? He gave me something that I hadn't actually expected, which was the importance of the corner man. He says, you're the corner man of this movie. He said, I used to hire Angelo Dundee 2 weeks before a big fight. He would be the difference sometimes between winning and losing. And I said, well, what was it? What did he give you? And he says, he would give you strength. There had to be emotion through his eyes, and you've got to convey that to your fighter. I don't care if it's a robot or a human in there. You've got to absolutely communicate that.
When you go through this, when you have a co-star that's that young, he's not like just in a couple scenes with you. I mean, he's there with you a lot. Is that difficult to form that bond with a kid right away when you're an actor? You're working, you know?
It was vital to this movie that Dakota and I had chemistry. The father and son relationship at the heart of this movie, without that, there's no movie. There's cool action and all that, but we don't really, through that relationship, you care for Adam, you care for the robot, you get involved in it, you know. I have to say, pretty easy with Dakota. I mean, I have such affection for that kid. He's the nicest kid. He's so got his head on his shoulders. He's very polite. He's a character who kind of tries to behave older than himself, a little tougher than he really is, but underneath you just instantly have to kind of connect with him, and that's exactly what audiences do. I remember the day before we shot, you do a lighting test on every film. So we're standing there, and Dakota was just standing there, not saying anything. You know, Sean said, okay, just turn around and look back at the camera. You look up and down. And at one point he was there, and the camera just drifted into him. And he was just sitting there. And I look over the monitor, and there's a woman by the wall just crying. There's something about him, there's a soulfulness to him, you know, that the camera sees.
As Hugh mentioned, he was trained by former boxing champ Sugar Ray Leonard. So what does Sugar Ray think about his new protege?
It was more than just showing him how to move.
Yeah, I mean, you can look like a fighter because you can get in incredible shape, you can have six-pack or whatever, and be big. But that doesn't qualify you as a fighter. That doesn't give you that green tag to look the part, not look scared or not look like a star, like a fighter. He looks like a fighter on that.
What did you think of the whole premise and this futuristic, these robots in the boxing rings?
It's so ironic that boxing is taking a kind of a nosedive right now because it's not where it used to be. It's kind of right there where, you know, we wait for a great fight and with Pacquiao and Mayweather, which has not been signed yet, and people kind of lose a little interest. So for them to say, all right, now we have robots that it's guaranteed you get your money's worth, right? Because all fights don't live up to their expectations, but here it's guaranteed you'll see that action. It was just a crazy thing, you know, to think of that.
So put in your mouth guard, lace up your gloves, and settle in for this Looplane look at Real Steel. Presented by DreamWorks SKG and distributed by Walt Disney Studios. Arriving in theaters October 7th.
Charlie, where is my money?
Buddy, I got your money. It's right. Oh, good. But
Charlie,
you're losing your belt.
Wait, Charlie, I can't hear what you're saying.
What was he like? As a boxer? Charlie was the top contender, #2 in the world. Then the fight game changed.
I'm coming with you.
No, you're not.
I'm either coming with you or you're fishing for your keys in the sewer. Oh my God, that was close. Whoa!
Stubborn kid.
This ain't a video game. This is for real. Let's make some money!
I just need a little loan.
As much as I like you, dude, you're a bad bet, brother.
Give it up, Charlie. You got nothing left.
What are we looking for?
Anything I could use to put a fighting robot together.
I think there's a whole robot in there.
Never seen anything like it before.
Can Should we get him a fight?
He's a sparring bot, built to take a lot of hits, but never dishing out any real punishment.
His name is Adam. Get him a fight.
You know you're bringing him home in pieces, right?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! He's smaller and weaker. He's gonna get his ass kicked.
I need you to teach him to box.
Are you kidding me?
You know this fight game inside and out. He needs your moves, your commands.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
I know I've done all kinds of wrong by this kid. I just like to do one thing right.
Right uppercut!
Great fight, fellas.
Remember this name, Adam. This bot is one to watch.
I'm trying to see a better side to you here, Charlie.
It's not easy.
We can't win, can we?
We'll see.